Wassail Aquarius, Wassail Aquarius, Wassail Aquarius, Wassail. Test your life force. Actually, that's quite interesting. We're doing Sedna. If you want to know the story about the 4 dead sea lions or walruses, I'm not sure which, but I suspect Galapagos sea lions, all outside my house, you have to go back and listen to the beginning of Capricorn. So, we're connecting with Sedna. Sedna. She is Inuit goddess of sea mammals, the sea, hunting. You have to appease her. Now, as a planet, she has an 11,408 year cycle around the sun. And she's currently been in Taurus, she's about to go in Gemini. So we're looking at what your relationship, Aquarius, is with her. But before we begin, let's just go back to the cut. I'm getting this energy, not of your life force being severed or in some way, more an energy where, according to the signature of the year, you've had your first big Aquarius burst. So actually, let me just check. It was in 2021 that we had that big 800-day burst because of that stellium. But actually the message currently, Aquarius, is yes, this is the beginning of the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius has been beginning for, 60 odd years. It's a slow transition. But right at the moment, this feels as there's a rising signature of Pisces coming along for the next few years. So Pisces have had 741 days in 21. In 22 they had 693. This year they're the big planet, they're the big house. So they got 761 days. So it just feels at the moment that you need to just step aside and just let Pisces finish everything off. Because we've gone from the age of Pisces into this age of Aquarius. There's some stuff Pisces has to do. I haven't done Pisces reading yet. Would be interesting to see. So yeah, stepping aside. So when the last time Sedna was in Aquarius was in the year 1047 Common Era. So that's 1,000 years ago, and that went on for 586 years, where Sedna was plotting or planning or creating energies that reference now as she's about to move into Gemini. And there's been a quickening. So when it was in Scorpio, it was there for 1,559 years. In Sagittarius, it was there for 1,417. Capricorn, 1,017. Aquarius, 586. It's getting quicker and quicker. When it moves into Gemini, it will be in Gemini for just 32 years. Sedna is closer and closer and closer on its 11,500 year cycle to the Earth than we've ever known it. So, let's see what it might be that Sedna would like to share with thee. So, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Sedna. I don't know what she's going to say. I don't know why we're doing this. We're just doing them. Sedna, speak to Aquarius. What do you want to say to them? Do you want to talk about when you were there? Do you want to talk about now? Do you want to talk about why you keep washing up dead sea mammals on the beach in front of me? Vane there. I ask him Vane. Different spelling. So, Sedna. Sedna. See, now that's really interesting. Immediately, the first card that came out is Waken. And I immediately was being told, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Like 1,000 odd years ago. There's something about it being seeded, penned in, hemmed in. There's something about that. So we also have Theo and Was. This is so contrasted. I mean, the background of this card has fluidity. The background of this card has fluidity. But what's foregrounding in this energy is this rigidity. This very line here, everything has still got fluidity. And there's something about one. Look, it's like you get these and you switch them down and suddenly everything becomes fluid. And look, there's not much difference between this and this. There's something very natural about this process. 69146. You see this? This is kind of telling me that somehow you've been, the total of this is 70. Unwoodness. Well, doubting myself now. The present gateway, Vedandi. Or is it the future? Swelterness is 51. Unwoodness. Come on, help these Aquarians out. Yeah, 70. Unwoodness. So yes, you're one. You've got all the material. Everything is at hand. You've got to flick the switch. Everything is at hand. Flick the switch down. Let this. It's so weird. They're showing me it falling, not rising. So they're showing me this Aquarius as a gathering mental energy, an energy you've been going through. Well, they're saying it isn't just you, it's all Aquarian energy. It's like this switch has been in you. The completion of some kind of grand Aquarian blood ancestry that's been going on. It's been, what do I want to say? It's like all the ingredients are already there. They've been there for so long. The ingredients are all there. But why would you not have clicked the switch earlier? I know there's something blocking. And it could just be this is the moment. Maybe there's something else that was gathered. So I'm gonna ask, why would you not flick the switch? Why would you not flick the switch? Why would you not flick the switch? Why would all Aquarians not flick this switch? Anwila. This is punctuation. It's also a stopping point. It's a card that holds a very static energy. It's waiting for that switch to be moved. There's something within not flicking the switch that there's never felt like there's been a collectively historic moment to ring this death knell history bell. So, I had a second question. You just have to give me a moment, because now that that's opened as an energy, I would say that even this is not presenting itself as incodable. It's the solution. You can't miss this switch. And it's not blocked, it's just not moving, and you can move it at any time. So what is it? Why is it that you've been held back? So let's ask, why have you been held back? Interesting, inwardness has now got to the bottom. It feels like inwardness is talking about bringing everything to the present, the now. Let's just have a sip of tea. I made myself a cup of tea. So, Aquarius, I still want to know why you didn't switch the switch. Witchcraft, witchcraft. This is coming across as wisdom. This is coming across as almost knowing somehow within you that the switch can't be switched. You can't click that switch on. You've got to wait for some kind of cosmic maturity, for a moment of sorcery. There's a sense I'm getting here of pairs of energies, an old and a new. So for instance, the old energy would be unwiller, the stopped switch, 43, with 46, that spilling out of your mind and your mentality into the real world. And that's also witchcraft. Witchcraft is about channeling cosmic energy, mind energy, veiled energy into planet Earth, returning it there, using the Earth as a repository in which to store this cosmic or personal thought energy. And you've got Waken, 69 with the 65. So again, there's this notion of seeking to balance your pathway, pairs of energies, transformations. What else would you like to tell Aquarius? 22. I'm drawn to this. This single one has no pair. This 2 has its own pair because it's a master number, 22. But there's something about this card that's talking about this 69 and 1 is being 70. This reaching and onwardness kind of brings you into a kind of master number identity where everything's ramping up, everything's doubling, everything's magnifying. But I still feel that you're aware that this is not your time to flick your switch. You're waiting. You're waiting. So we've got water meadow. This is the switch that you're turning on. This is your water phoenix. This is rising. I feel like at the moment, really, Aquarius, this is talking to me about how now is the moment to recharge. You've had that big stellium burst in 2021. As I said, you had Aquarius 2021, you had 800 days of power. You were big energy. And I think that there's been something in that frequency of us activating and holding on to that Aquarian energy that's been a bit draining. And you need to recharge, you need to refuel, you need to put some of your magic into the earth as a repository so that you've got that backup for things as they move. It is your era, but just at the moment, step back as you're doing and just let Pisces finish out the age of Pisces. So beautiful Aquarius.